Ramble.
Thank you to Rosetta Stone, NetSuite, and BetterHelp for sponsoring today's episode.
Here we are, yet again, in a car with your friends. It's the plug. Get it now. Here we go. Holy cow.
Oh, my. I loved that.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Los Angeles.
Good morning, Los Angeles. The adventure du jour
Yes.
is around breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah.
That's right. I walked in this morning with a big old healthy juice.
We said
and my
no.
coworkers, my peers, my friends said, no, you're
No,
going to go
Keith.
have some sausage.
Stay in your lane. Don't you try to get healthy.
I feel like I've been in my lane a little too hard this month. I've shot 3 Eat the Menus and an Eat with Keith. And I had just like Passover and like other things that are indulgent meals. So I'd say 3 out of the 7 meals a week have been really bad for me. And I was just on tour, which means I was eating chicken wings.
Yeah.
3 Eat the Menus in a month. What does that do to one's body? What does 1 Eat the Menu do to one's body?
1 normally makes me very, very tired.
Sleepy
And then
boy.
I fall asleep.
It's your body is exerting so much energy to keep you alive.
Yes, and it's also like it actually, like food drunk. How people get food drunk. You know what that actually is?
What is it?
It's your body trying to put you to sleep so you'll stop eating.
Is that true? That's so funny.
Yes, it's like you won't stop eating for some reason, so I'm going to make you incredibly tired. It literally releases like your sleep hormone, so you'll go to sleep because it doesn't understand why you won't stop.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so food drunk is a real thing, and it really is your brain secreting goofy juices so you become delirious because it wants you to sleep because it doesn't know why you won't stop.
Goofy juice. That'd be cool if all of the 7 deadly sins came with a goofy juice.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you're coveting thy neighbor. That's
It's hard to get a juice.
That's a commandment.
I
10
bet
commandment.
you get a, well, that's still like, isn't one of this, is like,
You get a little goofy juice when you
fucking around
cover,
or something.
yeah, when you cover your neighbor. I mean, I'm definitely getting some goofy juice.
Definitely, because, it's exciting.
Yeah.
And then you get sleepy.
Covet. What a word.
Guys, I'm
Yeah.
amped up as hell right now. Can I
Yeah.
tell you why?
Please.
First of all, a UPS truck just pulled in front of us.
Yeah.
Let's follow it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, honestly,
Look at those packages
that's
going out.
not a bad way to decide our route for the day. I don't know where it's going to end up going, though.
What kind of package do you think he's
pull out?
driving up? Yeah, do you think it's going to be a big one, little one?
I think it's going to be medium.
I think it's going to be one of those bags.
This
that
is-
sort of like a package bag.
I can't tell if this is warehouse or storage units that we're next to.
Seems like automotive storage.
2 little
those are
ones.
little.
This is turning to like a PI stakeout. Just following
Okay.
one person. Okay, he's crossing the street.
Crossing the street. He's got the nice brown. I always notice that UPS workers seem to wear long shorts no matter the weather.
Yeah.
Never
Ever
see them in
since
pants.
that Mad TV sketch when they had short shorts and then they didn't want to be. You remember that?
No.
The overexcited UPS guy who everybody wanted to fuck.
Oh, kind of. Yeah, I do remember this.
But it's never pants.
No, he had really short shorts though. So probably after that sketch came out, they're like, okay, we got to make sure they're long so nobody thinks we're fucking their wife. Which was the Mad TV sketch.
I mean, this guy could definitely
Yeah.
take down a wife or 2.
Oh, yeah.
Knock, knock. Hello. He's just walking in.
Hey, what's up?
I never had a UPS guy knock and open my door.
Yeah, usually they just put it on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They must have a relationship.
He probably comes here often.
You must. They did seem like they had a little bit of a
A
rapport. He was
rapport.
like,
He did
"Hey."
a head nod. He
Yeah.
didn't even say anything.
Looking both ways. Very good.
He only looked one way, to be honest. And
well-
then now he looked halfway the other way.
He
Well,
has
he
a-
looked the other way after he was in the street, but before the lane.
He has,
You know.
he has a Bluetooth in, another UPS staple.
Yeah. This getting played in court when he gets hit by a car.
Okay, Keith, I'm gonna take your mic because
Yeah.
he's about to be on the move, and we're gonna have to. We're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
have
gonna
to
follow
follow.
him. I'm gonna get it. Let him get about 100 feet.
Yeah,
let
we
him
gotta
get
keep a
100 feet.
distance.
Yeah, we don't want to spook him.
And for those following along at home, the license plate is 90G Alpha.
It's 8008.
Okay, he's going. He's turning down that
And
street.
All right,
here
here
we go.
All right, he's making it right.
Ooh.
I gotta-
And now he's turning into a residential neighborhood. This was more
Yeah.
commerce. Now we're on a lovely residential street.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he has no idea that we're behind him.
Oh, he
No,
might. I
definitely
feel
not.
like
He
he's
has
already onto
no
us. This is a
fucking
beautiful
idea.
street.
The trees on this are,
They're all the same.
and
Oh,
they're
wow.
growing over. Wow.
This is gorgeous.
Wow.
The
Wow.
lighting alone is
And look at
like,
how wide this street is.
look
I'm
at that
driving in the
wide-
center of it.
Yeah, this is luxury driving.
Wow.
It's like, but okay, he's gonna be turning
He's
left.
turning
Keith.
left? What a crazy man. Wait a minute.
whoa!
He's
He's
trying to
shake
drop us.
us.
He's trying to kick the
He
tail.
fucking signaled left and turned right.
Oh my,
My
freaking God!
Wait, he
He's-
literally, I think
He's
is.
onto us.
He's
and
onto us.
now, okay, and he is peeling.
He's
Oh,
peeling
yeah.
through traffic.
Going
This can't
so
be a
fast.
felony, right?
Okay,
I'm allowed to. It's a private company. I can follow a private company,
why
right?
couldn't
Right.
you follow a public one?
I don't know. It just seems more like nefarious.
I'll tell you, my car got hit by a USPS truck once, and that shit took about 8 months to get them to pay
oh,
for it.
yeah,
bet.
Jesus. That's a nightmare.
It was I was parked, not even parked. I was at a stop sign, and the truck came peeling around the corner.
Shit, he's turning left, and I got to get behind him in the lane.
No,
He's going to see you in the rear
It's going to
view.
be obvious.
well, he won't know.
It's going to be so obvious.
Man, Rainie picked a hell of a day to get sick.
I am surprised that the drop-offs are this far apart for this UPS truck.
Yeah, I feel like normally it'd be like, a bunch on that street, a bunch on a different
Yeah.
street. But
We're right behind him.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
we're right behind
I'm fucking
him.
nervous.
I think we're in his blind zone, though, right?
I don't know, man.
I can't see the mirrors, which means the mirrors can't see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So maybe, okay, you know what this means? Instead of being 100 feet behind him, you just need to stay on his ass.
All right. I need to be like, dude, I need to hitch onto his little tow rig.
You need to be so tight behind him that he doesn't even know that we're there.
Yeah,
And then I'll
wow.
slowly climb onto the hood of the car.
Yeah, and then you leap into
Oh.
the back, open it up, and start taking packages out.
All right, here we
Like
fucking
Robin
go. We
Hood.
are like
Oh,
right behind him. He just got to know at this point.
I don't think he's got to know. Why would he ever care?
Because what a stupid route we're taking. Why would
Well, but
anyone
why
else?
would he look?
He tried to shake us before. All right, he's signaling, right?
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
oh, shit,
Okay, don't
dude.
worry.
He's pulling
No,
over.
I'm
Just
gonna go.
drive by, drive
I'm,
by.
I'm gonna drive by.
Don't even look. Don't even look. Don't even look.
I'm
Keith,
just
you
gonna go.
fucking idiot.
No, it's
You
good.
just
It's good. It's
drove
good. It's
by
good.
him.
It's good. I'm gonna go right here,
What are you
Right here.
doing?
and I'm gonna flip around and watch when he moves.
Oh my God.
What? This is fine.
We just drove by him, and
Here,
out
I'm
of the
gonna
corner
circle.
of
I'm
his
gonna circle.
eye,
I'm gonna
I'm the
circle.
one next to him, so his peripheral
Did he see
looked at me. He must have.
Oh, he
Oh.
must have, or he did.
He must have.
Well, Zach's so famous that remember, this is why we had to do a disguise for candy competition because people are
Yeah,
going to recognize when he
that's
drives
true.
by.
Keith, you are.
I'm
What are
just-
you even
I'm flipping
doing?
around. I'm gonna.
Peeling around the block.
Yes.
You're peeling. Oh, and then you're gonna just be behind him again.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
nuts.
Yes.
You're
Peeling
nuts.
right around the
I've
block.
got to do it.
Oh,
Gotta
I'm
do it.
nauseous.
Keith, well, while we're peeling around the block, you said you had a story from Canada that you went on a tour about.
Yes. So I was in Vancouver recently,
Yeah.
for the Habersberger tour, and it was so fun. But the most fun part was that I went to the second act of a Final Fantasy in concert.
That's so cool.
Final Fantasy, the video game.
Yes. So they had like.
Okay, wait. Fuck. You're,
No,
you're
he sees this.
fucking
He
up.
definitely is looking
You're
right at
fucking-
us.
Oh,
Oh, he
Really?
noticed. He noticed. He
oh,
noticed.
shit.
All right.
He definitely
Why
made
did you?
us.
See, this is why you should have just turned around. And
Oh.
you should have been on the. No. You can't leave yet, Keith.
No, we
Keith,
have
you
to
can't
leave.
move.
Are you
what are you
kidding me?
doing? What are
He-
you?
no,
are
we
you
gotta
kidding?
go. A hole
What are you
in
doing?
my
We gotta go.
soul.
We gotta get
Are
out of
you
here.
kidding? What are you doing?
Because
We're
he's
just
going to think that we're like private investigators investigating UPS or something.
So what? We just abandoned the plan.
We're doing
Yes.
corporate espionage.
The
Yes.
whole
The
podcast
plan
is
was to
over?
get breakfast sandwiches.
Okay.
So you're telling me that we're just gonna let one gaze into
He
our
looked-
soul?
He looked straight at us, and we're holding microphones in the car.
Oh, so it was fine when he spotted me peripherally, but now when he looks at you,
he
you
saw
fucking
the
peel
he,
away.
He saw the whole show.
Keith Douglas Habersberger, pull the car over
Not a
right
chance.
now.
No, not
Not
a
a
chance.
chance.
Zach, I have priors. I can't go back to prison.
I will barrel
Not
roll
a
out of
chance.
this
We're
car.
going to McDonald's. If we happen to see him again, we'll follow him again.
That's right. If oh man, he pulls into McDonald's, he walks up to our car,
Excuse me.
knocks.
I have a package for you.
He delivered- oh my God, service with a smile. All right, we're going to
No, it's fine.
McDonald's to get a little breakfast sandwich. And by the way, some people in the last one said, why don't you guys go to a non-coffee chain? And I want it to be clear that was the first time we'd ever been to a Starbucks.
That's the first time.
Yeah. In our free time, well, actually, and I mean, we've sort of talked a little bit about this before, and then I want to get right into Keith's story because we're going to be the drive-through for an hour. But chain restaurants do well in thumbnails, etc. That's why often they're.
What do we think we're going to get here at Mickey D's?
That's a great question. I'm going to need to have a hash brown.
Yeah, hash browns are good.
Ooh, and the biscuit also.
Fine. Okay, well, let's see. They've got 2 for $5 breakfast deal. You can fill the morning with flavor.
We're going to need to fill the morning with flavor, I think. Oh, should we get the McMuffin?
Egg McMuffin.
Oh, that's so interesting. There's a very slight static, I think, because of the radio frequency of the McDonald's.
Listeners.
That's fun. So right now you're hearing the hiss.
Not even a hiss. It's like a little.
Wow.
Are you sure it's radio interference, or is it the sound of the hash brown sizzling in the oil?
It could be that. It could be
I
the
think I
sizzle.
want a sausage biscuit.
I think I want you to take your mic.
Yeah, I can do
Keith,
that.
that is exactly.
I don't want any egg because egg has been tough on my tummy lately.
Really, egg?
Yeah.
I mean, that comes from a chicken. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. Well, it can come from all birds and lizards
That's
and
actually a
fish.
good point.
So basically, all non-mammals for
I'll
the
just
most part
the-
have eggs.
The sausage and fish egg.
Even
biscuit.
spiders have eggs.
That's true.
Even we have eggs.
Even we have eggs within us.
Oh, wait, that's a really good point.
a really good point.
Well,
So Keith, was the concert good?
the concert was very good. It was the Vancouver Symphony Orchestra.
Sorry, can I interrupt real
Okay,
quick?
well, here.
There is a
sorry,
Fucking-
Zach, you asked
fucking
Keith
whatever.
the question.
No, well,
Fucking
but
whatever.
something caught my eye. There's a Fox Masked Singer Try
Toy.
Me only at happymeal.com. There's a Masked Singer.
Toy.
Well, okay.
We already have other ads on the show, so we shouldn't.
for Masked Singer.
Yeah.
You don't want to give the Masked Singer?
Hey there. 1 second. What do you guys want?
Can I have a hash brown and a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit?
Ask them if they have a little vegan treat.
First, can I get a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit and a hash brown? Can I get another just sausage and cheese biscuit, no egg, with a hash brown? And then, do you have like any little vegan treats or anything like that?
I wait with bated breath.
Do you have any vegan treats?
Little vegan.
Little like I don't know, a little vegan something.
I'll do a hash brown.
I guess a hash brown is kind of close enough. Let's just do one more. So yeah, a total of 3 hash
The
browns.
joy is in making Keith say it,
And then
not
that's
making
it.
people hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great, thank you.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
really stoked, by
Hash
the way.
browns cost a fortune.
What?
now.
How much do they cost?
They used to. They were like $3 a piece.
No way.
Wow.
This is
Yes,
like
they
$1.
used to be 2 for $1. Then they were 1 for $1. Now it's 1 for $3.
That's crazy. This country, man.
Inflation.
I hate it.
Now,
Thanks, Joe Biden.
the sausage, the sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. It's actually near and dear to my heart because when I worked at BuzzFeed, there was that McDonald's really close to it.
Yeah.
And so I would always get a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit because it was a cheap little breakfast that reminded me of the South.
Same. I wish that we lived in a southern state for McDonald's because they have really good chicken biscuits down there.
Oh, yeah, they fucking do, and they're so
But not
good.
here.
So Keith, let's hear your story.
Gotta pay the man.
He's got to pay the man.
Okay.
Pay the man.
Pay the man. Well, first, Lou Berger was on tour
Yeah.
with Brian Will. We were having a wonderful time. We had a night off in Vancouver. We went to
Little
a very
hair on your
nice.
microphone.
We went to a very nice restaurant. Had a wonderful meal.
Ooh.
And our plan was that we wanted to go to this concert, but it started and we missed the beginning. And we're like, oh, well, we'll just go 5-pin bowling because they had 5-pin bowling in Vancouver because Canada's wild.
Oh.
But when we got out of our Uber, we were dropped out right in front of the theater that the concert was happening at because the bowling alley was across the street. And when we were dropped off, everyone was outside and people were smoking cigarettes and hanging out. I'm like, oh, it's intermission. Oh, shit. So we walked in and we just walked all the way into the theater. Nobody stopped us. And we were like, oh, wow, it's packed. We need to see if there's actually seats. So we went down to Will Call and Huey was like, hey, we missed the first half of this, but we really wanted to see the concert. Is there any way there's any tickets left? And then I strolled up. Perfect timing. The 2 young ladies working the Will Call said, oh, hi.
Did they say hi? Good morning.
Good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That was it, right? Awesome.
Okay, wonderful. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
I loved the look of.
She was
Intrigue.
expecting to get pranked, and she just got us being sweethearts.
Yeah. Okay, so, we got to go to Raising Cane's after. Are they open for breakfast? Raising Cane's?
Oh, man.
They just made their
They
way
had
into
a
America.
drive-through spot if you want to chill here.
I
and
love
eat our
Raising
hashies.
Cane's.
No,
Okay.
I'm going to Raising Cane's.
Why don't we turn around to see if we can find the UPS driver?
No.
Okay.
It's possible we'll find him.
It's like I said, I have priors. I can't go back to prison.
How do you get in?
So they let you just come in?
So they printed us off 4 tickets. And then we walked in, and the ushers were like, hey, you know where your seats are? And we're like, no, actually, we missed the first half. And they're like, you missed the first half? Oh, okay. Well, oh, no, we've already moved people into your seats, but let me find you some other seats. And then they found us some good seats, and I sat and watched this concert where they had the screen up top where they were playing clips of Final Fantasy from the beginning to Final Fantasy
That's so
15 or
cool.
16, and then the orchestra was playing live along to it. And it was kind of sometimes getting like out of sync, but it was really fun. And I tell you, I have never been to anything geekier than that, because the conductor would be like, okay, so we've been touring around, and then when we came to Vancouver, I was really excited to be here in Vancouver. And I thought, you know what Vancouver needs to hear? They need to hear the battle song from Final Fantasy VII. And the entire crowd would go, oh my gosh.
Wait, that's so awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
This is like the end of Tar. I love this.
It was like they were so, it wasn't like they were going, woo. They were going, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is being played. Like they were speechless.
That's amazing. Oh, can you roll up your window? And then I want you to finish
and
the
then
story.
let's pull over and we'll eat.
Yeah, let's eat. That's so cool. You told me that you went. I didn't know they were playing clips of the games.
Oh, they were playing clips, and they were playing like cut scenes, and then they also had like montages of like different random like battles and like showing probably everyone's favorite spells or moves or characters.
That's so fun.
It was so fun.
Wow, I love that.
And now it's time for the Hashy Brown Chowdown.
Yeah.
We went to McDonald's. We ordered breakfast. They gave us napkins. Now, I've got a Miffy Side 1 sausage biscuit, add American cheese.
That's
gonna
Keith.
be-
That's for Keith. Now, you added American cheese.
I wanted a little cheese because it's not real American
because
cheese.
it's also the regular sausage biscuit doesn't come with cheese.
Correct.
which
And
is
I
sort
wanted
of-
a little more flavor.
Yeah.
And I have the sausage egg biscuit, add American cheese.
Is that for Miles?
That's for Miles.
Got it.
And now I have 3 hash browns. You're going to want to eat these fast before the oil gets you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, McDonald's hash
Our
brown,
voices are going to be a
Different.
nightmare.
nice and gummy,
Different.
but you're going to hear the crunch on the microphone.
Oh, it's so hot.
I
Man.
love this hash brown more than any other fast food item in the world.
Oh, you know what? We here's what we got to do for the thumb is Zach, I want you to hold the hash browns. Keith and I will hold our sandwiches also up.
Yeah, you guys
can
are
open
seeing
it
some
up.
real behind-the-scenes juice right now. Shit in my butt.
Shit in my butt.
Thumbnail.
Plugging.
Cool.
Plug. All right, let's all take a bite of it. Let's all take a bite of the hash brown.
Hash brown challenge.
Oh, yeah.
That's so good.
Oh, that crunch.
I've sort of been on a potato renaissance recently.
A
What's that mean?
renaissance.
Yeah. I was intimidated by potatoes for a while just because I kept buying them and then they immediately grow the little horns.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, God. And
The devil's spud.
Yeah, but now I was like, honestly, there's nothing that brings me more like visceral joy than having a big boiling pot of potatoes on the stove.
Mm.
In fact, I want to get one of those glass pots so I can really look at those puppies cook.
Mm.
You know what I mean? You seen
A
those?
glass pot or just a pot with a glass lid?
No, there's glass pots that you
Whoa.
can buy on fucking Pinterest or whatever.
I feel like it would conduct heat differently.
It probably would, and it probably would be less efficient, but it'd be more aesthetic for the gram.
We like aesthetics.
Yeah. You guys look at this house we're next to?
What about
It's
it?
fucking fancy as shit.
Why is it fancy? What's going on? I can't
you
really
can't see the
much.
fountain, but there's a whole fountain.
There's oh shit! Let's talk about NetSuite. NetSuite gives you the visibility and control you need to make better business decisions faster. And for the first time in NetSuite's 22 years as the #1 cloud financial system, you can defer payments of a full NetSuite implementation for 6 months. That's no payment and no interest for 6 months, and you can take advantage of this special financing offer today. NetSuite is #1 because they give your business everything you need in real time, all in one place to reduce manual processes, boost efficiency, build forecasts, and increase productivity across every department. Running a business is chaotic, right? And so it's all about saving time, having all of your information in one place so that you can get back to doing what you do best. If you've been sizing NetSuite up to make the switch, then you know this deal's unprecedented. No interest, no payments. Take advantage of this special financing offer at netsuite.com/tryguys. netsuite.com/tryguys to get the visibility and control you need to weather any storm. netsuite.com/tryguys. I want to be a worldly man. I want to be able to travel, and I want to be able to go cool places in the world. And I feel like the coolest places, you kind of need to be able to speak the language. I want to be able to go off the beaten path, which is why I love Rosetta Stone. Rosetta Stone is the expert in language learning for 30 years and an award-winning app where you can learn anytime, anywhere. They've got 25 languages to choose from, including Spanish, French, Italian, German, Korean, Chinese, Japanese, Dutch, Arabic, Polish, and more. And you're going to get bite-sized pieces. Learn and make real progress in as little as 10 minutes at a time. This prepares you for the real life, so they're going beyond just vocab. You can focus on speaking practice, pronunciation with their true accent feature, and more. For a limited time, our listeners can get Rosetta Stone's lifetime unlimited subscription, which gives you access to all 25 of their languages forever for 40% off. Visit rosettastone.com/tryguys today. Rosetta Stone, how language is learned.
The lady just left and she smiled at us. I hope she's okay with us sitting outside of someone's home. I don't think it's her home because their car was beat up. And this house is super nice, and it's like a very nice car.
It's a 3-story house.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy. To have a third story, man. Whew.
So many stories.
I've always wanted a third story.
Wow, this biscuit is fucking good.
They're good, dude.
It's fluffy. It's savory. The sausage and cheese is melting, and it's very fatty but luxurious and nice.
It really is bringing me back to when I worked at BuzzFeed because, again, every morning I would have that, and I would kind of have a greasy little hands, and I'd go to my desk, and I'd slap on the laptop.
You would kind of like just slip your way through editing.
Mm-hmm.
Your fingers glided along the
Glistening
keyboard.
and gliding.
Yeah, keyboard shortcuts.
While you guys munch down, can I tell a story?
Sure.
Please.
Because I am amped the hell up. Because we got a little new fashion Monday over here. Keith has a new shirt. It's cute. It's from
Old Navy.
It's who would have guessed? It's adorable. What?
You guys speaking to your microphone.
Yeah.
But I got it, and I like what Old Navy has, and this is good advice for you, Miles. They have medium tall.
That's so good.
Huge.
Keith, can I tell you something?
It's not huge, it's medium.
I'm currently a medium tall. Yeah. I think I'd like to be a tall large.
I'm a large tall, but sometimes large talls, they think you're like a basketball player.
Yeah, which I'm
They're
trying to bulk
shirts
up.
go down to your like mid-thigh.
How much do you weigh?
I weigh like almost 200 pounds now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm like 209.
It's the eat the menus.
Yeah.
I think I weigh over 200 pounds, but I like to believe that I'm 185 pounds.
Well, in my head, I'm 185, but I looked at pictures of when I first met Sarah, and I was 185, and I looked a little gaunt. So now I'm kind of like, what happens if I just put on mass?
What kind of mass?
I'm thinking, what?
You gonna pack on the LBs?
I'm thinking, what if I go 220 and I start exercising a lot more, but I start like just sort of bulking up? Because then I'll look like a gentleman. I'll look like a man.
Treat your son like a kettlebell.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely like my back hurts because of lifting him so much.
Do you guys eat protein stuff?
Yeah.
I don't. What,
I
you
don't.
do?
Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
How do you do it? Like, what else do I need?
Okay, then I'm gonna let me
How do you
tell
do it?
How do you do it?
Let me tell you, this is huge. Did I tell this on the pod? Stop me about
maybe.
my protein powder.
That story's a fan favorite. People are, even if they've already heard it,
No,
they're clamoring, they're cheering. Yeah!
This is a new one because
go.
I have my protein powder every morning in my smoothie. I love it.
Here we go.
It
I love this story.
It means the world to me. It is. I look forward to my smoothie every day.
Yeah, I know.
For over 4 years, I've been drinking this
Say it
smoothie.
again for the people in the back.
4 years.
I run out. I head on over to the Amazon Bezos app, and they say new and improved.
Yeah.
And
New and improved.
And I go, whoa, they got new packaging. That's what I thought. And usually new and improved means new and improved packaging.
Right. Doesn't mean the inside. Go on.
They changed the flavor.
No.
And it tastes like ass.
Oh,
And
no.
it has taken my favorite thing and changed it. And I looked online, everyone's pissed, and I bought 4 of them at once.
Whoa, you're buying
And-
bulk because you're trying to bulk up.
Right, bulky bulk.
Bulky bulk.
And so I have
bulky.
3 more of these fucking things, and I don't know what to do.
Oh, yeah, I do, baby.
So that's how you do it. You get a protein powder, and you get hopelessly connected to it, and then they change it on you, and there's nothing you can do.
But how do I how much powder do I need? And I also people that use like the creatine. What the fuck does that do?
That's post-workout. It's for muscle recovery.
That's like a drug, though. Like people who are like, creatine is going to make you. But here's my thought of protein.
Go ahead.
I always thought that protein, like if you didn't exercise, then protein, you don't need it as much. So it's like eating protein powder unless you're working out is sort of like a moot point. It's just going right to your butt.
Probably right to your butt.
Is that true, Zach?
That it's true. It's a direct line to your butt.
To the wagon.
To the yeah, I mean, protein is energy, and if you're not working out, then it just gets stored as fat.
Walter White over here.
I think that it would be fun if we did a video where, like, for a week we hung out with someone who's just really good at getting big. And we just do everything he does. And then hopefully that's enough to set us on a path to do it ourselves. But I have a feeling we'll do it for 2 weeks and then
fall right off.
Yeah.
It's just so hard to live life and go see Final Fantasy concerts and work out.
Big time, Keith.
How am I supposed to do it?
Yeah. I mean, I think the answer's probably work out in the morning, but I have so much stuff to do in the morning, like sit around and have coffee.
And like wake up.
Wake up.
I'm a nighttime workouter.
Really?
I work out during Succession.
Wow.
While you watch Succession?
Does that motivate you in a different way than you've ever been motivated?
I don't know why.
You're like, I want to be so fucking rich.
For whatever reason, it's one of my favorite shows to work out to.
That's so, I mean, you're like, I too want $1 billion.
No, it has nothing to do with the show. It's really just the habit stacking of connecting something I love with something I don't actually want to do. So now I just associate them with one another. It's like, oh shit, I get to work out and watch Succession tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how I used to watch a lot of YouTube, is on the treadmill.
Yeah. And that's actually, what's it called? Dopamine.
Fooling.
Yeah, dopamine fooling, where you give yourself a treat while you do something you don't really want to do.
And you fool it.
So you fool it. So your brain thinks, oh, I get the treat when I do that.
We'll see if Raisin Cane's has breakfast.
Well,
I can't imagine they would.
Why look it up? Just go, Keith. It's right there. You don't need a
I don't know
phone
how to
or a
get
pie.
there. I don't
Turn
know.
around.
I think actually if you go down
I know
this
exactly
street,
how to get there.
you're going to be able to get
Turn
there.
around.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit harder.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if it opens soon. But not yet. 8 minutes till it opens. We got it.
Okay.
That's time for us to do something else.
I have my story that I didn't get to because
I thought you did. The one about the protein powder?
No, that
was not it.
That's
Let's
the
hear
fan
it again.
favorite.
Let's hear it again.
One more
So you
time.
were working out with this great protein powder.
No,
You
it's
loved it.
New
You went to
Fashion
Daddy.
Monday.
Okay, go
New
ahead.
Fashion Monday. I was talking about your shirt, and then we were going to talk
Who
about
else's
mine.
fashion is it?
Me.
It's gonna be.
I'm gonna go
me.
just really slowly.
Yeah.
Let's
So,
look at this house too. While we
I
listen
do
to the
this
story.
bit. I do this bit on the weekends where I don't want to get out of bed, and Maggie tries to get me out of bed, and I'm a big old cranky baby, and I roll over and I complain, and we laugh. It's fun. And
we laugh.
We laugh, and we have fun, and then I get in the shower, and then I get dressed, and then I go right back in the bed, and she goes, "No, Zachary, you silly goose." So anyway, I was rolling and laughing and loving.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead,
You get a shower together?
Miles.
Because that's not like that perverted of a question. Because I'm like, look, I wonder about that sometimes with couples. Because like I could shower with Sarah every day. I don't.
No.
We're on different shower schedules. And
You
also,
acted so
We use
offended by that
use different
question.
soaps.
I wouldn't dare see my wife naked. I wouldn't dare.
Be like
No.
staring at the sun.
No, it's not good for you. You got to leave something secret.
It's not good for you.
Okay,
Go ahead,
so
Zach.
you're back in bed after getting clean.
I rolled over right onto my glasses.
Oh.
And not only did one lens pop out, not only did two lenses pop out, both lenses popped out. And I bent the side. And I go, oh, fiddlesticks. So now I have to drive into Hollywood and go to my glasses place. Spoiler alert, they fixed them. They're on my face right now. They look great. Luckily, I got the titanium model. But it made me think, what would happen if these broke? I would freak out. And they have a new model, but the bridge distance, which is the distance between your two eyes, and the new model is wider apart. So they have exactly one model left of these glasses in existence. but they're in a different color. They're rose gold, and I don't know if I want that. So I'm thinking about getting them anyway and then seeing if I can stain them. Miles, it's a little DIY project for you.
You want me to stain your glasses?
I-
DIY?
Metal doesn't stain.
So you're going to have to figure that out.
I kind of love that for a
I
TikTok.
must interject.
Yeah. Go, Keith.
I'm not at this part yet.
Okay, well, I just want to interject maybe a course change for us as we drive.
Yeah.
Yes.
My new glasses are ready to be picked up.
Oh, let's go get them.
They're in Los Feliz.
I can't wait to see them.
We got to go get
They're
them.
different.
Wait, Los Feliz is pretty far.
That's a little far away.
I think we can make it.
We're in Beverly Hills, so that's a little far away.
We can make it.
You think we can make it there and back?
In 30 minutes?
If we're like all on the same fucking team. Doesn't sound like you're on my team.
Keith, I'm on your
Yeah,
team.
let me
I'll
pull back
support
over in front of the same house again real quick.
you. They've called the police. They're like, someone is casing our house. This house
Let's
is
see
looking
how
like...
long it'll take.
It's definitely looking
But
like...
here's the thing. It's not just going there and picking them up and getting them. They're going to fit them on your face.
14 minutes.
Yeah, they're going to fit them on your face.
But do you just have to pick them up?
Yeah, I'd have to fit them on my face.
They're gonna fit 'em
Okay.
on-
It should be ready.
But they're going to fit 'em on
Hopefully
your
they're going to
face.
put on my face and say like, that's good.
They're going to fit them on his face.
They're going to fit them on your face.
How?
Keith, I want to be on your side here. I want to be on your team.
Won't it be a great reveal to
It's
have
exciting.
new glasses?
That is pretty good. Keith got new glasses on the show.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's
There we
do it.
go.
I'm not happy about it, but we're going to do it.
We're definitely going to do it. But if we could stop by Raising Cane's on the way.
We'll, I don't know if we'll have time. It's also not even open yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're waiting for it to open.
So
Should
we
we follow the Brinks Home Security instead?
No, we'll seriously get killed if we do these. We're going to follow the bank truck.
So there's a store right across the street from my glasses place. It's on a fashion block.
Okay.
And so I'm going up and down, and Maggie recently had told me I need new pants because I wear my one pair of pants to death all the time. And specifically this pair of pants I'd been looking for years. The brand that does it, I'm not going to name them because I don't want you fuckers to know.
Okay.
But they don't even sell these pants online.
Whoa.
You can't even find them.
You can't?
No. They sell different models, but like these pants are like a rarity. They're just like because they're such a hot commod.
You're wearing rare pants?
So I walk into this store that I've been literally every year. I go in for the last 4 years. I walk in the store looking for pants as good as these pants. And not only do they have them in every fucking color.
Yeah, Zach.
So
You
I
got new pants.
stocked up. I bought them in purple.
Oh.
I bought them in green.
Uh-oh.
I bought them in blue.
Blue.
I bought them in navy.
Other blue.
I bought them in a different stitch in black.
And I want you to be honest about something here.
Yeah.
So what's the store called?
I'm not telling you.
Okay. If you're not going to tell me the store, you just told me you described buying 8 pairs of pants.
I bought 5 pairs of pants.
5 pairs of pants?
Yeah.
How much are these pants running you?
They're a nice premium.
They're premium?
Yeah, no,
80.
I dropped a lot. I dropped a good amount of money.
$135 a pant.
They're
More.
$270 a
they're
pant.
between $100 and $200.
Whoa.
I love that you gave a range, but you're like, it's unprofessional to be too specific. I couldn't dare say
I couldn't dare.
$107.
I couldn't dare. But they are, and I also got 10% off, so I don't actually know how much
Oh, that's
they were.
sick. That's
But
awesome. But when you find that perfect unit and you're like, I'm
No.
going to get this in it's perfect.
The pants have lasted me over 4 years. I wear them the fuck to death.
Oh, yeah.
And if you look at them right here, they got this nice little stitch.
Those are really nice pants.
They're
I do
really
like
nice
those pants.
pants, man.
They, have a
gonna need a
they
rack.
kind of remind me of a nice curtain.
Can I get a feel?
Yeah, get a feel. They're made here in Los Angeles.
Ooh, they're thick. They're like nice and thick.
They're made in Los Angeles. They're slacks. They sit nice on me. And I know that these are perfect for me. And it was funny because the other day I was so sick of my pants that I put on a pair of jeans. I came into the office and I walked out and Becky was in the office, Erica and Desiree all turned at me at the same time and they went, like all of them made a noise. And then they went, "You're wearing jeans." And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "You don't do that."
That's so
And
funny.
I didn't
never
know
would have
that
noticed.
the sight of me in jeans would be so weird.
Do they make them in bigger than a 22 waist?
They do.
Because I'm kind of like, I want to cop a pair.
You want to cop bear?
They look really good. I mean, would you be offended if I took your special pant?
I'm not
You
sure.
feel like it's for you.
I'm not sure if I would be.
If I walked in, I'm wearing your pants identical.
I think that I'm gatekeeping them. To be honest, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because I talked to the guy,
That's fair, that's fair.
the man who worked there. His name was Dana. He was a sweetheart, and he was like, "Oh, I know these are good, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm so excited that they're back, and he's like, "They never send me enough." And I'm like, "What?"
Wow.
And I'm like, what?
Wow.
And he's like, get them while you can. And I said, you know what, sir? I will. And I know that this isn't a great story.
No, I actually think it was good, but I think you should tell the protein one again.
Yeah, it wasn't as good. It would have been better if like they had changed the recipe for your bagels.
Oh, I would have been furious.
They changed the denim recipe.
But I can't tell you
tastes so
how
different.
fucking amped up I was.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was, and I realized that I am my father's son because he buys, if he finds something he likes and he just buys a million of it.
That's what you got to do.
But like, and it's like the pants and the glasses, it's just like, I feel like it's the same thing, like where I just want to find the thing I love and buy enough to last me a freaking lifetime.
I feel like a whole new bitch.
I really do.
Yeah.
I threw away so much stuff. I threw away 3 bags of clothes. Not threw away. I donated them.
You set them on fire because you actually have said before you don't like it. You don't want to like have your other people wearing your clothes because it's yucky to you.
Yeah, especially not at a discount. No, actually, I did drop off a couple bags of stuff at Goodwill.
Yeah.
Which apparently people told me not to do anymore because they don't like Goodwill, but I tried to go to a different donation center and they said no.
Oh, that's interesting.
I went to 2 donation centers.
Yeah.
And they were like, we're at capacity. I'm like, what does it mean? I can't donate?
No.
That's funny. I've seen people in my hometown. I remember we always would drop off our old stuff at Goodwill, and I would see people wearing my clothes sometimes.
Nice.
Like once or twice, because I knew they were my clothes because my uncle had a motorcycle shop, and they were all clothes from there. And we'd be like, all right, we're not going to wear these anymore. We're going to keep getting these as Christmas gifts. And we'd drop them off at Goodwill, and then I would see like locals in the town wearing my clothes.
Well, I know you donated the vagina one once, or you saw a vagina
I saw
one.
it there.
Oh,
I saw
great.
that one actually a lot on tour. A lot of people who came to see Luberger were wearing that
Hell yeah.
shirt and that hoodie specifically.
Well, here's a question. Is that a guerrilla marketing tactic? Instead, so you know that water company?
Guerrilla?
There's a water company, Guerrilla.
Mm-hmm.
Guerrilla. So there's that water bottle company or whatever that's like, the water's free, but people pay for the advertising. What if we print a bunch of stupid shirts for really cheap and we donate like 1,000 shirts to Goodwills across Los Angeles in nice neighborhoods?
Ooh.
That's a clever plan.
And that way people are wearing the brand
Clever.
with just, you know.
Clever.
I would like to make a shirt for the TryPod, and I'm wondering
what
if
does
it
it
should
look
just
like?
be a shirt that says plog.
That's not bad. I also think that making a Zach's shark shirt
Oh my gosh.
is
Making
like kind of a hole in one.
a Zach's shark shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it just says
It's a
Zach
shirt.
Shark shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
And has a maybe it has a picture of your shirt on the
On
shirt.
it. Yeah, I like that.
That's pretty freaking lit.
That's kind of sick. That's like probably the best one-to-one brand integration we could do.
Yeah.
And on the back, it just says in text, it's cool because it has rips on the side. Parentheses. It looks like the shark attacked you.
Yeah. And then we can also do a shirt that's called I Love Zach's Protein Powder Story.
Yeah, no, big time.
I'll never get tired of it. I would like to hear it again now. If you know it, please approach me.
I do like that, yeah.
I'm so fucking pissed about the protein powder. You have no
It does
idea.
suck.
And it tastes yucky now, right?
Miles, it's night and day.
Jesus, why did they change the flavor?
Because it's probably cheaper, and now they can put frickin' asbestos in it.
Hey, a shout out to a fellow YouTuber, Blogalotties. I know that she just launched a new matcha protein powder that people really like, and I thought of you, Zach, because I thought you might like that.
Well, she hasn't sent me any.
Well, but you could probably hit her up and say, "Hey, can I try it?" And
I
she'd
would
be
like that.
Sure. She's got a lot of.
She's got a lot of cool products.
She's a really good product designer. Probably one of the best YouTube product creators. She makes a lot of like way better fitness outfits, especially for like women and stuff. And then she has like matcha powder. She doesn't make any male
For
stuff. I don't
women
think.
and stuff.
You know, for women and stuff.
Women and
You know what I'm saying? She does.
My throat is gunked up with
It's so
oil.
gunky.
It was such a good breakfast. I feel ready to work
I don't
out.
know that I have some regrets.
You don't like that you had it? Or you don't like that?
I don't
what?
like that I had it
I don't like
and
that it's
then
gone.
podded, plogged.
You don't want to plug with a oily throat because you're worried that
Yeah.
it'll affect the audio quality, the fidelity.
Yeah,
it has already affected it.
I'm living in the effect.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you
People get into that
doing?
lane. That lane sucks.
Oh shit! You see what I see?
What do I see?
FedEx truck. Rippy Yui.
There's one
No.
up there too.
Oh yeah.
There's
Oh, wow.
so many.
And
Fed-
I thought it was UPS truck, but it was just a garbage truck.
Apparently, my grandma used to when
In a
she was in the
U-Haul?
car.
No,
when-
no, in front of it, there's like a metal collection truck.
Tell us
Go
about your
ahead.
grandma.
Well, no, my grandma used to
I wanna
follow
hear
fire
about
trucks.
your
She would chase fire trucks.
She would chase them?
When they'd go, woo, and they'd go through like Rochester, New York, where she's from, she would be in the car with the kids and be like, let's go. And they would chase the
I'll see
fire
if we
trucks.
say something cool.
Yeah, see if they see a fire.
Okay, hold on. Speaking of fire,
Uh-oh.
did you hear
Yeah.
about
You're fired.
Yeah.
the Disney dragon that caught on fire
Yeah,
in
no.
the Fantasmic show?
This was pretty crazy.
2 nights ago, or I guess a few nights ago now for the listeners, the Fantasmic, so at Disneyland there's a big Fantasmic thing, and there's this big dragon in the show, and he breathes fire, and it's sick as fuck. Well, the whole thing just caught on fire. The whole thing.
Oh, my God.
The entire dragon just burned to crisp.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was
No
sad.
one got hurt.
No one got hurt, but
So
it
we
was
can just
sad
say it's
because
hilarious
he's
and
an
dope.
old animatronic, and now he's dead.
Wow, that's kind of like, serendipitous in a way.
I know, the dragon
Tell
caught
me
on
why,
fire.
Miles.
Well, because the people there got a great show for the
Yeah.
night. They were like, whoa, does this usually happen? And the whole thing's like on fire.
It was sort of like a Disney moment.
That's your Mickey moment.
Mickey moment.
Big time. I haven't been back to Disney in a long time.
We're supposed to go as a company, and then we keep not going.
Oh, man.
Remember, we were going to go, and then I told Nick, like, hey, let's really get it going, and he did. And then I think he put it on the calendar, and I think people were like, I can't go there. We have to shoot a video.
Yeah, it got bumped.
I don't
or
know when
something.
it'll happen, but someday, guys,
It'll
we're
be
going.
we could go to freaking Marvel thing.
Yeah, Marvel Town.
Oh, I guess we want to do California Adventure because that's where you can drink.
I want to do both.
That'd be fun.
I'm going to go AM, Disney, PM, Cali.
That sounds fantasmus.
My best man and I, we didn't get each other wedding gifts and instead are just gifting each other a day to Disney together.
Oh, a Disney date.
Disney
very
Day,
cute.
but we got to figure out when to go. And we're like trying to find a good time to go. There's no good time to go.
No.
There's no such
Honestly,
thing.
Today,
Pick a
it's
Saturday.
gray, and it's a Monday.
And
Probably
it's not too hot yet.
Today would be a good day.
Damn.
But it's going to get real tight.
Should we go?
Honestly, bringing the plug to Disney.
Holy cow!
Would be fucking
we could
amazing.
record like 17 episodes.
Truly, we could like
All right, we're still at Disney.
post up at the Incredicoaster. That would actually not be like a pretty good idea, and
That
maybe
wouldn't be the worst.
financially beneficial.
Mhm.
We did the podcast at Disney. Is like gonna go vi big
It's
time.
gonna go vi.
Is it illegal? Like, would they?
Yeah,
would
would we get in
stopped?
trouble? That's what I'm wondering.
Not with a GoPro.
If we're doing commentary, I
It's
think
not illegal. It's more like it's private property, and do they like people recording there?
they
Well,
might.
Audio though,
like it.
you think that if we're just like, oh, we're just recording some sounds, and then Jonathan's fucking sniping with a 270 millimeter lens from across
From a blimp.
teacups.
He's from the parking garage.
Yeah, that's not a bad
shooting
idea.
through the weeds.
Well,
So
that's like
Keith,
there's
tell me about these glasses that you
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
Okay, they are a thinner rim than I have worn in my entire notoriety as Keith.
Are you coming for my brand?
I don't think so, but they're dark maroon.
Oh, old.
They might even be more normal maroon.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, I tried on all these glasses and I didn't like them. And problem for me and any other high prescription baddies out there, you don't know what you look like because when you look at me, I have a high prescription, so it shrinks my look of my eyes.
Yeah.
So I don't know when I try on glasses, there's just no way to know what it actually is going to look like. So I picked the ones that I thought were going to look the best, that they were most complimentary to my face. And I was also like excited to have a little daring change.
Yeah.
Because I've been sort of a wide, thick frame boy since 2013.
As long as I've known you, really.
Yeah.
And now, did you get glasses because you felt it was time, or were you forced into it by a prescription change?
No, I have to get my eyes checked once a year anyway. We have a thing at our company for the eyeballs.
Oh yeah, eyeball. We have
And
vision
so
care.
I might as well just use it because they have to check my eye pressure and all this business.
Oh, they haven't done my eye pressure. I haven't had my eyes dilated in maybe like.
I
10
haven't done
years.
that, but I have
They blow air at your eye.
yeah, they actually hit it with a tiny little hammer now.
No way.
It's actually better than the air.
I don't
honestly.
think I've been to an optometrist
That's scary.
since before the paniner.
Why are they? And yeah, here's a question.
Guys, did you see that part? I fucking
That was
crushed
pretty
it.
damn
That was
good.
It
incredible.
was really good.
Miles, should we go with him?
Back here.
That's a really good question. I'm guessing.
You could sit outside.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I think we should go.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Getting to know yourself is a lifelong process, especially because we're always growing and changing. Look, the core of us stays the same, but as we grow, as we age, we change. And getting to know yourself is one of
the great honors that we have in this life. It's a lifelong process. That work is never done. And it really is a treat to carve out time for yourself to get to know yourself. That is the deepest and most intimate relationship that you could ever have. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who can take you on that journey of self-discovery from wherever you are. That is my favorite part about it, and why I use it is because it is as flexible as I need it to be. I can schedule video conferences wherever I am. I can go on a walk. I can do it in my car. I could do it at the office. I could do it at home. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist. And look, you can switch therapists at any time. Sometimes it takes a few times to find someone that you click with. They make it easy to go through and find someone who is a perfect match. Discover your potential with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/TryPod today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TryPod.
So we are getting out of the car, and Keith, you were in the middle of explaining why you felt it was time.
Yes, I always have to get my eyes checked, and I always figure, like, hey, why not get new glasses? Also, I don't like the glasses I have. I didn't like them when I got them.
You didn't like them from the beginning.
No, I didn't like them, so I'm excited to have new ones. How is this going to work?
Miles, I'm gonna pass you the mic.
Probably you guys should hand these to me.
This GoPro's on fire.
Is it hot? Well, it's recording in 1080, so then, Keith, you can take this.
Thank you.
Plug on the
So
run.
it's just past Encanto, the restaurant, not the movie. I know.
Oh, nice.
I think I could have parked right out front, right by that
Dang,
motorcycle.
you want to go get the car and move it?
No, this is better.
Here's Zach. Do you want to be right here?
Where's he going?
Wait, where's the glasses store?
One more.
Oh, one more.
This is a good butcher.
Oh, I do like this butcher, actually.
They also have good mustards.
I'm just enjoying walking
They
down
also
the
had
street.
that had Turtle Kid energy. They also have good mustards.
All right, I'll go in.
We're here at the
All right, Keith can go in. We'll just kind of be here chilling.
Here you go. Okay, guys. Well, next time you see me, I'll see you differently.
Okay, Keith.
You said it was the same prescription, though? Okay, bye.
I'm excited for Keith's new look.
I'm a little nervous about it.
You're nervous?
Yeah.
Why is that?
You know, I feel like we've had this delicate balance where
Yeah, he's maybe encroaching on your brand a little, and you feel a little nervous by that?
I feel a little nervous. Maybe I'm going to have to go thick.
Ooh. I feel like your face maybe couldn't support...
I feel like my face could support whatever it wants, and I feel like your face needs to back the fuck off my face.
Okay, yeah. Well, I do feel like I'm already encroaching on your territory now that I got glasses about 2 years ago.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Well, you kind of got your own thing going on.
What would you...
You know, you've got like
you
the...
describe? Sorry, I feel a sting coming. I really feel a sting coming. Keith, by the way, is looking at us like a dog that needs to go to the bathroom. Okay.
You can hear us.
But what do you think is my thing that I've got going on here?
Like cool, chic, handsome.
I like that. I'll take it. I'll definitely take that.
It's bright. It's one of those days where it's overcast, and so you wouldn't think it's sunny.
Oh, yeah.
But it's now everything's bright, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't understand. My pupils dilate kind of pretty quick. They're
Right,
because
you have those. Yeah, because you have those poopy brown eyes as opposed to my beautiful blues.
I was gonna say muck water for you. It's like, I guess it's the ocean, but it's a stormy day or something.
It's like that lake that you don't want to dive into.
Oh, that's standing water. We don't want to. We don't want to go in there.
Were you a lake kid?
Was I a lake kid? You know what? We did at one point own a pontoon boat, and we would go up to a lake called Carr Lake in North Carolina. And it was just it was a houseboat, to be honest, that we got gifted because this guy passed away, and this family was like, we don't want to sell this boat. We just want to give it to someone who's going to use it. And they gave it to us and our neighbor. And so we go up to the lake. And at one point...
Oh, shit. Wait, already, Keith?
Keith's got his new glasses?
Already. Oh, I can tell by the sides.
Keith.
That these are thinner.
Keith, here's your mic.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Totally different.
Keith,
Look at
that's
me.
crazy.
He's a new man.
Look at that.
Keith, you look like a fucking fashionable old lesbian.
Yes, thank you. That was what I was going for.
I really like them.
I like them too.
I think they
This
actually...
is surprising.
I know.
Yeah, they're very fresh.
And I can see so well.
Are they cleaner than your other glasses?
They're way cleaner. There's no scratches or anything.
Wow, they've got a fun... Okay, people not watching, they've got a fun angle.
Yeah.
But don't worry,
Yeah.
if you're not watching, you will see this face and thumbnails all
You'll
over
see
YouTube
'em.
soon enough.
Oh, yeah.
Soon enough.
They're not
they're squarish,
Yeah.
but then they angle out. They kind of
kinda
have
look
like
cool.
a superhero look. You know what they
Yeah,
look like?
I
They
really
look like
like those.
Iron Man glasses. If you put sunglasses in those, you'd be
Yeah.
friggin' Iron Man.
Wow.
They make you see, you know what it is? It's Keith 2.0. It's like when Tony Stark gets a new suit.
Ooh.
There's a guy behind you in one of those big baskets on a crane, and he's hugging wires.
Oh, yeah,
And
that
now
is
he's
cool.
waving at us.
Wow.
That's sick. Woo!
How's it going?
Keith waved to him kind of sexily like.
Why I don't think it was that
They
sexy.
just need glasses.
Just the
I think.
glasses. We should go, but I really wish we could talk to them, huh?
I know. We are
Yeah.
gonna have to walk into the street.
I
in
do
order
think,
to get
yeah,
around.
it's gonna get the most dangerous we've ever been on the blog.
Our most dangerous plug yet.
Bird Box Challenge.
He's going up.
He's chilling. Let's see it.
He's
okay.
touching wires.
We should probably Let's get back to the car.
Okay.
Are we gonna
It's
get a walk
pretty
this way?
thrilling.
We're just gonna kind of walk around here. Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't have a lot of slack.
Oh, sorry. Man.
Now,
yeah, what's up?
I'm curious, Keith, because this is a bolder glasses look, and this is now your everyday. Have you considered being a multiple glasses bitch?
I actually have.
Yeah.
'Cause I have basically my prescription hasn't changed in the last 4 sets of glasses, and I have all my glasses.
Yeah.
So I thought I would get this as a more fancy glasses, but I'd still use some old glasses from time to time.
I think that's nice to have multiple looks for multiple occasions. These might be your business glasses.
Yes, this is when I'm doing a fancy meeting down in Beverly Hills.
Hi, Lululemon. I'm
Hi,
Keith.
it's me. I'm here to talk about your $3 million sponsorship. I'm going to eat all your pants.
I'm gonna eat everything at Lululemon.
It has lemons, right?
Honestly, that's a great idea. You eat a
I
bunch
hand
of.
this to you and go the other way.
Yeah, that's good.
I
You eat a bunch of lemons at Lululemon's.
I bought 2 additional pairs of glasses, but frankly, I found that I just still like these ones the most, and so I never wear them.
They do look like Iron Man.
Yeah, look at me. Wow.
They're
I love 'em.
thinner on my face than most. Most of my glasses have stuck out further, but I kind of wanted them to be thinner. But I think they're pretty cool.
Once you go thin, it's going to be hard for you to go back.
Once
It's
you
a
go
one-
thin, you never go back.
It's just,
right.
it feels very different on your face.
It looks so different.
Yeah.
I wonder what Becky will say.
Let's see you. Wow.
I think they look sharp. I really
I
like
think
them.
they look cool.
Yeah.
They're different.
Yeah.
They take up so much less real estate.
Okay, wait. Now give me your. Let's go back
Back and forth. Okay.
Because I feel like it's going to be hard to recognize yourself when you change something such as drastic as glasses.
It is deciding your face.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so there's Keith.
There I am.
There's
that's
Keith.
Keith.
Yeah. And now it's sexy Keith.
Steve.
Oh, he changes his name too. Steve.
What do you think?
Howdy, Steve.
Wow. Wow.
There's regular old Keith.
So dirty. These glasses are filthy.
There's Farty McKeith face.
Barney McKeith. Oh my God,
Oh,
Steve.
shit. Steve.
It's cute. It looks good when I smile.
It does. I like him a lot. I think you're in a sort of a new Keith era.
New Keith era.
Everything
Do
is
you want to see Miles in
changing.
them?
Oh, that's interesting. I actually,
What's
my
your
glasses
prescription?
are real. Yours is going to be way more. Mine's like
Okay, now
negative
Miles.
0.75.
Oh,
you
they're
look
too
good, though.
small for you. I didn't.
Definitely
Miles,
small.
do you have a wider face than Keith?
Oh my God, I feel like I'm going to throw up. I got to close my eyes.
and now, Keith, you try my glasses.
Okay.
Yeah, your prescription is so severe compared to mine. Whoa, that's so interesting.
Let's see you. Oh yeah, you actually look really good in those.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't feel bad. And honestly, like your prescription and my prescription's not so different.
Oh wait, I want to try Miles'
I can
glasses, but now I'm gonna
see-
try yours.
I wouldn't want to drive in your glasses,
I
Zach,
could.
but it'd be way better than no glasses. Way
Wow.
better.
Oh, wow. Honestly, those are not dissimilar because of the color of your old brand.
Right,
Yeah.
I remember. I like these more on you than I do on me.
I like these on me, although I hate how they feel around my ears.
Well, because they're shorter. And then wait, Miles, now we want to try on your
Oh,
glasses.
yeah, try them on. Well, for a long time, I thought Zach had a little earring because of his glasses because they loop
Yeah.
around the
Yeah,
ears.
Miles, I never realized you have a wider
wow,
face.
your
Your
head
wide-ass
is so
face.
wide.
But I'm also kind of
And
like,
your prescription does nothing for me.
no, it's nothing. It's negative
I'm looking at
0.75.
you, and I'm
These
like,
look
it's the
good on
same.
you.
It's
Yeah,
very
they're not
subtle.
bad.
They do look good on you, actually.
They're very similar to the frames I normally would wear.
I would say they're
With
sort
the
of
tortoise
hipstery
shell.
glasses.
the tortoise.
Which is kind of my brand. I'm going for a hipster look. Yeah, you look like me.
I look like you?
You look like we're sort of hipsters together.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, wow, glasses really. I do need a second pair, Keith. So this is kind of inspiring me because I was thinking about getting the same because these are a little scratched. But I think I'm gonna get new, different,
Wow.
Get a different one. Live it up.
fresh.
Change your life.
I'll have a podcast specific pair of glasses.
Oh, you only wear them on the pod.
I can do that.
That's
It's
not
going
bad.
to take some getting used to, Keith.
No, definitely, because it's
You
new.
can do it.
You can do it.
Be brave.
I'm brave. All right, should we go back?
Let's go back to work.
I also love when glasses have the lens sticking out the side.
Yeah.
Stop for Korean barbecue on the way back.
Now, did you max out all the upgrades?
Yeah.
Anti-glare,
I do
HDR
the
vision.
whole damn thing. Except I don't do
4K.
one of the things that they do where they like build in kind of like a
Corner.
it's like having bifocals, but they make it a smooth transition so that the bottom is magnified because it makes me super nauseous.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Because
seems
they did
like
that on my
spooky.
last glasses, and I was like, no. I like put them on for like 5 minutes, and I thought I was going to puke everywhere.
Yeah, that's
And they were
tough.
like, it's not for everyone. And I was like, yeah, let's not do that again.
Although I got apparently you know how blue light like is not really a thing that we need to worry that much about
Yeah.
because it's like you get it from everywhere. But my blue light glasses I got from OrbiP, and unfortunately there's like a slight yellow tint to them, very slight. And
Oh.
it's kind of annoying to me. That's why I also want to get new glasses because I don't like the yellow tint.
Yeah, you look like a guy trying to be in like a 90s rave.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to a 90s rave.
Quasi's been rocking the transition lenses.
Oh yeah,
And I used to think they were kind of square, but he's been selling me on them.
There's a vacancy in my old building.
really? You used to think they were kind of square?
You know, like not that hip.
Why do you?
Oh.
They reminded me of a dad thing.
Interesting.
You always thought they were cool, the transition lenses?
I think that they are shocking to me.
My eye doctor was like, you should get the transition lens. I'm like, I don't think I want that. It's like, oh, people love it. I'm like, I feel like people talk about how uncool it is.
Yeah, it's kinda dorky.
exclusively.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And they always seem to be caught in between.
Yeah.
But Quasi, he never seems caught in between. That man knows exactly who he is.
Oh
Wow.
my God, he's
Dang.
very fashionable.
Proof.
So I don't know. I like him on
Proof.
him.
Yeah, I do need to get prescription sunglasses because I don't have
Oh,
any, and they would be
game-changey.
so
Yeah,
helpful to
I've
me.
heard that's game changer, big time. You'd be
You
able to
just keep
see.
them somewhere.
Keeping that
I
in the
don't
car.
have a sunglasses thing up there, but if I did, that's where I'd keep them.
Yeah. By the way, Keith, I bet this car in a car wash is really fun because you can
Dude.
see through the roof.
Yeah, you're right.
You ever
I
done
do need
that?
a car wash.
You ever gotten this car washed?
Not in a car wash machine.
Whoa.
No, only by humans, not by
Wow.
machine.
Only by humans.
Yeah,
Never.
typically just human,
Only by man.
just a guy.
You have a fleet of
I need to
40
call
people.
I need to call the guy actually that
Scrub your
cleans
car
my car. He's
down.
so good at it, and I just haven't had my car cleaned because I haven't been here.
Is your guy my guy?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's
He's
a good
great.
guy.
You guys
So
got the
good.
same guy?
Yeah, I gave him my guy.
It's
Yeah.
Jack.
Jack could be a guy. Like
Jack is
a
my-
guy
yeah.
to go to. Look at the triangles in that.
That's kind of a fun little pat.
It's
Whoa,
cute.
this is an interesting kind
Yeah.
of visual. It's
Yeah.
a visual feast.
I used to like walking by this.
Well, what else is grinding your gears, guys? Keith,
I mean,
obviously-
did I tell the protein powder story?
Oh, go one more
Oh.
time. No, you didn't actually.
I don't
Zach.
think you
Go-
did.
No, you didn't.
You got to
Oh
tell
my
We're
gosh,
trying to get him
say
to
it
tell it again. Keith, are you going on tour again, or are you done for a little bit?
Done for a while, actually. Not until November.
Nice.
We got too many things to film here at the second try, and also we're gearing up to our album release in June. So the
Right.
album for Wizard of Friendship. So we just have a lot more of the that kind of work to be doing in the Louberger town.
Yeah.
The
And everything's been going kind of good lately, to be honest. I'm
Yeah,
feeling
baby.
happy.
That's great.
I had really good Chinese food in Vancouver as well. That was nice. I love Chinese
yeah.
food. In Seattle, we shot a video in Pike's Place, and I caught a fish. Spoilers.
Oh.
And
wow.
I was just fucking, I don't know, I'm happy.
He's
That's really
crushing.
good.
I'm happy.
That's so good.
I love
Zach,
hearing
let's do a Zach
happiness.
check-in. Are you happy?
Pretty miserable. Things are falling apart. No, I'm also quite happy. I was productive this weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a little microdose I took. Maybe it was just being
Nice.
No, just kidding.
Nice.
Am I? Maybe.
Maybe.
I just was an organizational machine. I cleaned out a closet and then I put new stuff in that closet.
Yeah, that's
And
nice.
I got rid of a bunch of
Dang,
shit
that's
and I
huge.
was like just organizing.
Wow.
I love
got,
that
I got
feeling.
more organizing to do still, but
And then Elliot, our editor, is coming. He doesn't live in Los Angeles anymore, but he's flying in for 2 days, and we're going to be sitting in the editing bay together, working on my short film. So excited for that. And just making stuff, spending lots of time with my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Respect thy elders and hang out with your fam.
Gam.
I didn't have any good Chinese food lately.
Oh,
No, I'd like some
I had
though.
such good Chinese food.
So I thought my life was going pretty well, but compared to Keith's, it sounds like I'm now reconsidering, and maybe it isn't going as well as I thought.
Yeah, it might not be. Chinese food that I had in Vancouver, it was good.
And Miles, how's your life?
My life is good. Baby's good. Baby's healthy.
Yeah.
Been doing a lot of
Pilates.
A lot of Pilates. I wish. I would love to do Pilates. I'm trying to get my body in check. I'd like to not eat better, but just eat more consistently. I feel like I want to have a method to the madness. I'm going to a nice restaurant. I'm going to pig out, eat whatever the fuck.
It's hard.
When
At
you
home,
say-
I want to have like an order to like, it's like actually not so hard to make a salad if I use scissors to cut the salad into little chunks.
Wait.
You never done that?
I never thought that was the solution.
Oh, bitch.
I use scissors
you
for
are
other stuff.
about to love this. Okay, so
Okay.
maybe I should save this for the advice, to be honest.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
if you want to do that now?
Yeah, let's do
it's
it now.
about time.
Well, if you want to know about Miles' scissors, perhaps you should listen to this segment. It's Scissor Time with Miles.
Let's
Scissor
go.
time, scissor time with Miles.
It's advice that'll go for miles. Tune it to your radio station. It's advice that'll go for miles. Everyone get ready, Miles Nation. Miles Nation, go. It's advice that'll go for miles. Advice that'll go for miles.
What's up, Miles Nation? How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Yeah.
Are you guys out there and you're ready to scissor?
Yeah.
Everybody put your legs in the air because it's time to sizzy. And guess worst.
What?
I'm going to tell you a hack
Whoa.
that's going to get your sack whacked.
What?
Cover me in oil and slide me on in. Because this is a little life crack that you're going to peel open with your finger like it's a whole orange. Scissor your salads. I've been making a salad for the past couple days, really.
Whoa.
And the way I've been doing it is this. Sometimes salads like, ugh.
They suck at home.
Look at this big fucking piece of lettuce.
Yeah.
How yucky.
Yuck.
The thing to keep in mind is you're going to want a lot of different crunchies. You're going to want a lot of different leafies.
Red
and you're
onions.
Gonna want a lot of red onions. Oh my God, I love red onions in a salad. And then you're going to want a dressing that is to die for, that is to cry for. And that's
Ranch.
probably going to be ranch.
Ranch or a nice vinaigrette.
So different. Couldn't be more different. A nice vinaigrette or just ranch.
It's
But
delicious.
It is delicious. But I'll say what I've been doing is get all your fucking greenies in there. Sometimes it's arugula, a little bit of a spice.
Blech.
Sometimes it's like a blend that has a little bit of that purple one.
Oh, yeah.
Mescaline.
Mescaline. Or it's just spinach, au naturel. Or it's iceberg and spinach. But either way, get your leafies in there. Get some kitchen shears / scissors that are made for foods and not for paper. And you're going to put them in a bowl, and then you're going to cut them with the scissors. So that way you have a lot of small bites. It's a chopped salad, but you don't have to get a cutting board dirty. You don't have to do all this shit. It's going to be much smaller bites. It's easier to eat, and that way the pieces of green are the same size as the pieces of cucumber.
I have a
as
question.
The pieces of red onion. Yes, Keith.
Are you putting all the ingredients in the bowl and then just putting the scissors in the bowl and going willy-nilly choppy chop? Or do you as you go in the bowl, are you chopping them over the bowl so they drop into the bowl?
I am
question.
going for a grid mentality where let's divide the bowl
Let's
like
call
a
the bowl
waffle.
Frank.
Let's call it a bowl. Let's call a bowl
Call
a
the
bowl.
bowl a bowl.
Hey, call a bowl a bowl. I'm going for a
Well,
grid
that isn't
mentality.
the bowl calling a bowl a bowl.
Or I am slicing with the scissors up and down, north to south in 2-inch increments, and then I'm turning them horizontal east to west and going 2-inch increments from up to down. So I'm cutting it in a grid, which is you're wondering, are they going to be the exact same size? Well, no, Keith.
How are you doing that with an onion?
No, the onion's prepared separately.
Okay.
I'm only doing with this the leafy.
How are you cutting the onion like that? I'd be very impressed to see you cut an onion like a piece of paper.
I love that idea, but no. I'm only preparing the leafies like that, and then the other stuff, the cucumber, the red onion, sometimes a carrot if you're nasty. Whatever the fuck else really that's going to be good with that ranch is going to be put into the thing afterwards once I have like the uniform size.
You should fold your lettuce like a piece of paper and then cut it like a snowflake.
That's also not a bad idea considering iceberg.
So wait, are you still using a cutting board for the onion?
Yes. Guys, but the thing is that there's not little pieces of spinach everywhere.
That's true.
There might be some onion.
I agree. That is target. It all gets stuck on the cutting board. It's nowhere near me. It's just sort of normally by my neck and sometimes just hitting me in the face.
Sometimes right into your neck.
Spinach isn't that big.
No, I know, but it's better. I just trust me, a chopped salad's better. Like, you're being like, oh, yeah, Zach, I bet you look like a fucking buffoon putting all that spinach in your mouth.
Yes, I do.
But if you have like look at this cute little bite, and it's like just a perfect little bite of salad.
You know what you should do?
Yeah.
Take your salad.
Throw it
Put
away.
it in a blender.
No.
And drink it.
Sometimes that's good, but sometimes I want the fibe.
You think that you blend the fibe away?
I resent the question. But I also, yes. Is that true? Is that how it works?
No.
If you chop up...
Well,
to me, a fiber, Zach, would be
Right,
like a blanket.
That's a good. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
If you chop up fiber, is it still as good?
I think that you're chopping, it's like de-threading a blanket. And you don't get the fiber anymore. Now it's just mush.
You think that? I don't know. Now you're asking a question.
Well, let me put it a different way.
Now I feel stupid.
Let me put it a different way. If you take athletic greens, are you getting fiber? No.
Whoa.
They
sponsor. You better.
I mean, I do have athletic greens.
You better. Miles, the more you say it, the deeper the hole.
I do like athletic greens. I've had a bunch
Miles.
I've had it a bunch of times. And Ritual multivitamin.
Whoa.
Miles, please. There's something about the overcast day that's making me very sleepy.
Yeah, me too.
It does that. How does weather affect us so?
It's so bright.
That was so poetic.
You know what it is, too, is that we're doing a plug without... You guys got your little treats, but I didn't get no...
hash brown.
Cha-cha.
Yeah.
We also don't have the energy of youth with Rainie in the car, who's sort of...
The missing link.
The missing link, where Rainie has this sort of...
Is Rainie sick?
Yeah, she's sick. She had a cold.
Well, join us next time on The Plog when we play Ding Dong Ditch at the Smosh offices. Until next time, this has been a Plog, and don't forget to check your pockets for Kingsbury Crunch.
Big
You
time.
might be surprised what you find. Keith, here's with the official TryPod theme song.
Hash browns, biscuits, put it in your mouth, and you sing so much, and you have lots of fun, and then you go and get yourself some things so you can see just as well as you did, but now you look differently. It's the TryPod.
Have a good ass week, everybody.
Oh, shit, your face is different.
So different.
It is really different.
It's so different.